Lou, what do we got up next?
Next up is our Mint Mobile hotline question of the day. To have your question answered live on the show, give us a call at 951-268-4259 and leave a message. Our Mint Mobile caller of the day is Doug, who's asking about some of the new Indiana Jones details.
Hey, John and crew, this is Doug from North Carolina. So I just saw from comicbook.com that they released a photo from Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones. Looks like he's on some boat or yacht. And I also saw that they released 2 images from Empire magazine, I believe. So does this mean that we could see first teaser trailer within a week or less? Let me know your thoughts. Bring on the filthy.
Thanks a lot for calling that in, Doug. And yeah, some big stuff happened regarding Indiana Jones 5 last week. Empire magazine put out 2 of their covers with Indiana Jones. One of him is standing in front of New York City, which is rather interesting. And inside that, we got a look at a picture from the movie. And Jonathan, I don't know if you've got that or if you want to put it up on my screen here, but we've got a look here of Indiana Jones on a boat of some sort looking out. I don't know why I love this shot so much. This to me is a poster kind of image, which I absolutely adore. I think this is great. I love the shot, but the covers were really quite good. But one of the more interesting things that came out of all this was the fact that Mads Mikkelsen, we knew he was in the movie and we've heard that he was going to be playing the villain. We actually got some story details about it. These details, this comes from Gizmodo, right? Empire Magazine's cover story confirms it. For Indy 5, the actor, Mads Mikkelsen, will play the role of Voller, a Nazi scientist who finds work at NASA post-World War II. The film is set during the space race of 1969, and Voller is inspired by real-life ex-Nazi and eventual NASA scientist Wernher von Braun. Of his character, Mads Mikkelsen told Empire he's a man who would like to correct some of the mistakes of his past. There is something that could make the world a much better place to live in. He would love to get his hands on it. Indiana Jones wants to get his hands on it as well. So Mads Mikkelsen is playing a scientist who was a Nazi scientist. Now he's working for the good guys. I'm assuming overwhelmed. Well, he seems like he's overwhelmed with guilt about his past, and he wants to change something about his past. And there's something that he can get his hands on to do it, but Indy wants it as well. And I think that generally gives us our setup of the movie and what we'll see in there. Now, there's 2 different ways to interpret this, right? When it says there's things he'd like to change about his past, there is the optimist in me, Rob, that thinks this is a guy who feels torn and guilty, and he wants to go back and change what he did. Mm-hmm. And Indiana Jones realizes you could make everything far worse if you do that and wants to try to stop him. Kind of like a Thanos situation. I want to make the universe right again. Yeah, but you want to kill half the people in the universe to do it. So there's that. The other way of looking at it is, some people have read this and interpreted it as, he wants to go back and make it so the Nazis win.
Yep.
But I don't think that, the way I read it, I didn't read it that way. I mean, the way Mikkelsen says it this way, a man who would like to correct some of the mistakes of his past.
Yeah.
That to me sounds like he wishes he could go back and, like the old adage, if you could go back in time and kill baby Hitler, would you do it? It sounds like that sort of conundrum. And I'll be honest with you, I think the idea that he's motivated to do something good is a far more interesting story to me than he's a madman who wants to go back and make sure the Nazis take over. Although, who am I kidding? Both of them sound pretty great to me. But anyway, Rob, you had a chance to take a look at the images. By the way, one other details come out is that in the opening of the film, they are going to be doing some digital de-aging of Harrison Ford for this movie. Now, with there being some time travel, I think we knew that was a foregone conclusion, but now the reports are out that that is happening in the film. But anyway, Rob, with Mads Mikkelsen's description of what the general plot of this movie seems to be, it kind of confirms what we've suspected and what a lot of people speculated, that this is going to be a time travel kind of a story. With the new images, I don't know, out of all this, what's standing out to you?
Well, I love the fact that his character is based on Wernher von Braun. As Ray will tell you, Wernher von Braun was a character in the first episode or first season of For All Mankind, and he was a great character. This sounds great to me because, you know, the Indiana Jones franchise has always been a mix of the old-time serials with high-concept fantasy. I mean, come on, God makes an appearance in the first movie in Raiders. You got the Sankara stones in the second. Mola Ram rips out some dude's beating heart, you know, and then then of course we've got the Holy Grail in the third one. So super science and time travel and all that, bring it on. Bring it on. But I mean, I can't imagine Mads Mikkelsen as some altruistic, let me go. I need to atone for my past. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi that hates living in America. He wants to destroy the United States, bring the fatherland back to life. You know why? Because Nazis are the best villains.
Nazis are the best villains.
They're the best villains. Nothing can be made better without ninjas on the side of good, and Nazis is good.
Ninjas on which side are the dinosaurs on? Are they the good or bad?
You know, they can go either way. Bring back Sho Kazuki. I mean, come on.
Oh, enter the ninja.
Come on, dude.
Sho Kazuki was the best.
It was the best.
Okay, but if you had to put $5 on now, when he says he wants to go back and correct mistakes, do you think he's trying to make things right?
Okay, bring up that.
Bring up
that picture of Mads Mikkelsen. You had a picture there of Mads Mikkelsen's character.
Well, I gotta find it.
Let me see if I still got it. I'm not sure if I do. Yeah, I still do. I have it, I think. Yeah, okay. So here's the picture of Mads Mikkelsen.
That's not the picture of Mads Mikkelsen.
No, there it is.
Okay. Well, don't you have his character?
Well, I don't have a picture of his character.
It's
here.
on the other link.
Oh, there it is.
Okay,
I got it right there. Yeah.
Let me ask you, John, take a good hard look at this man. Does this character, does he look like he's on the side of good, that he wants to go back and change things in his past, or does he look like Tote? Does he resemble Tote?
He looks a lot like Tote.
That guy is a jackbooted Nazi thug, and he is going to prove to be evil.
He looks like he's about to say, "We are not thirsty."
Yes.
It looks like
you
he's about to go
Americans
kill
are
some
all the
tunes.
same, always
What's that?
overdressing for the wrong.
He looks like he's about to go kill some tunes in Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
That's right. That guy.
I believe, in the words of Rocky, if you can change and I can change, then anybody can change. I think it's more interesting in the way he says it, that he's a man tormented by what he was involved in.
That's what he's going to make everybody think.
He actually sounds a lot like his character from Rogue One, to be honest. Like he was pressed into service.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
guys, you are apologists.
I
I'm not
think he's going to turn out.
I'm just saying.
Apologists.
He's motivated by the right motivations, but he's blinded so much by it that he's actually setting up something far worse.
Okay. That would be interesting. I grant you that. But this is an Indiana Jones movie, and only Indiana Jones is going to say he's going to be what I'm saying. Like, he's a Nazi.
What did they say? He's like Tote's grandson.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana Jones is not going to like the fact that America co-opted Nazi scientists, brought them to America, and put them into the service of democracy. He's not going to like it. He never liked that. I never trusted Nazis, and I never will.
I hate them. I hate Nazis.
That's right.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? We got some story details here. What do you think Mads Mikkelsen means by the fact that his character wants to go back and fix mistakes? Do you think that means to eradicate the Nazis or to bring them to power? Whatever you guys think about that, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. This holiday season, the best deal in wireless can only be found at Mint Mobile. Right now, when you switch to Mint Mobile and buy any 3-month plan, you'll get another 3 months free. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order and activate from home with eSIM while saving tons on phone plans starting at just $15 a month. Guys, you know I've been using Mint Mobile long before this holiday deal, and I have to say, it is the perfect time to switch. Since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been spending 1/3 of what I used to spend on my mobile service with the other big name company. And with this buy 3 months, get 3 months free, not only is it a great choice for you, but it makes great gifts for the people you love. Mint Mobile's best offer of the year is here. By going online only and with eSIM and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes those significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily and effortlessly with eSIM. Or if you need a new device, for a limited time, get 6 months of free service when you buy a selected device and plan. So guys, for a limited time, buy any 3-month Mint Mobile plan and get 3 more months free by going to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea.